Alright,
It's probably going to be delayed. So everybody's going to have to find the new link. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My phone was locked in the one position. Let me know when Barbara has the new link. She's going to have to get you to the new link.
She didn't get it.
Well, it'll pop up. It'll pop up on my channel. Go under my channel.
Who, me?
Hey guys, can you hear me? Hey Spencer. Hey Linda. Sue, hi, you got it? Okay, I gotta walk off screen for just a minute. Let me get Don on on the correct, right here.
Okay.
So what I will do for all the links, I'm going to have to transfer all the links over like I did last time. So can you lower the volume top left? Sorry. What a mess. My life was chaotic today. I literally just finished 2 minutes ago. Hello everyone. Come on in. Can you hear me? Stormy Summer Sky Creation says she can't hear you. Can you guys hear me? I know Don could hear me. Yes? Yes, you can. Okay. If I'm not matching, it'll go away as soon as I turn the camera. So a couple things. I made some notes, which I left over here somewhere. Okay. I am totally unprepared today. So we got 2 discount codes if you're gonna use them today for 3 days, I think. Wow, my phone is crazy. If you can use those codes, it kind of helps us out. I know the other codes still work, but it does help us out to see how many are watching the live. So RESINDAY for resin and pigments, all cap locks, and RESINTOOL for molds and tools. And that will be in the description box. Barbara's going to be putting it up as much as possible if you need her to put it up. Hey Denise. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. We're going to just let it run for, everybody's got to find the new link. I'm so sorry. We're going to be giving away 3 prizes, 2 of one and 1 of the other. But before we start, we want to just say this time, let's keep the chat nice and friendly today. The last one kind of got a little crazy. Barbara and Don will be watching the chat, and they will, like, if you're saying things that shouldn't be said, they're gonna give you a warning, and then if they continue, we gotta get them out. We don't want the chat going sideways today like it did on the Amazon one. So please be friendly to everybody. We don't know what kind of day people are having. Everybody just wants to relax, have a good time, and watch what's going on. Let's keep the chat to Let's Resin. We can always speak about Amazon because everybody gets things from Amazon. Please keep out all the competitors because this is a Let's Resin thing and they've sponsored. They've sent me all the things to do. They're giving you the discount codes. So just out of respect for Let's Resin and everything they do for the community, let's keep all other what is the word I'm looking for?
Sponsors?
All other people, all other brands is the word I'm looking for out of the chat tonight. You guys can talk about that at any other time, just not on my lives. So I hope you guys can do that for us. We've got 3 things to do today. I'm going to start today with their Flex Rubber, actually. I haven't done that on a live. Then we're going to move into Epoxy. And then we're going to move into UV resin. So we got 3 things to do. Hopefully I won't keep you too late. So are you guys ready? I'm going to flip the phone. Hopefully people will find us in the new chat. Hey Barbara, if you can you share the new link on the Facebook group? And maybe they can find it that way. Because I totally did this to myself last time. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to flip the screen if I can remember how. Get it set up, and hopefully you'll be able to see everything. So like I said, let me plug you in because I even forgot to charge my phone today, so there is no microphone. So I'll do my best to get you guys to hear me. So Can you talk about Don's Potbelly Pig? Sure, why not? So, Let's Resin did send me their newest, which I should link. They sent me their newest product. And I don't have it set up because most of you know we are in the middle of moving. It's actually a desktop with a, what do you call it? An air purifier built into the actual desktop. Now, it's very large. I don't know if I'm going to set it up in this house or if I'm going to wait, but I will be doing a video on that. Just to let you know how I like it, how it works, how easy it is to set up. I'm just trying to get my gloves on. So I do have that at my house here. I've had it for several days. I just don't know if I can set it up yet because it's kind of large. I didn't show Don yet. He's just now hearing this as well. So I gotta see if I can get a spot because they really do want you to see it because it was just released last week. So hopefully I can figure it out for you. Anyway, are you guys ready to start? We got about 225 in here, so let's go ahead and get ready. So Flex Rubber is the squishy material that you can play with. It is super duper fun for kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, whatever. And I'm going to use this mold. This mold comes with this mold. This is their Knit Bear and their Knit Axolotl. These two come in one package. These are so cute. They were very popular. I made a ton of them. I'm going to save the Axolotl for the resin later. I'm going to use the Bear for the Flex Rubber. So I do have a video coming out in several weeks where I'm going to do many of them all different ways, but I will explain to you tonight all the different ways to use a Flex Rubber. So the first one I made you'll see it in a couple weeks. I did 1-to-1. This is Flex Rubber here. This is their gallon. Is it a gallon? I don't know. It's a very large kit. You can also get the exact same stuff. Let me move something here. In this kit that they sell, the Taba Squishies kit. But you're going to get these two molds instead of these two molds. So that's one thing. But this Squishies kit, if you don't have this comes with all kinds of things that you might want. This has a huge palette of they're mica powders, but I call it like an eyeshadow palette because basically eyeshadow is mica powder. It comes with some bags to give them away. It comes with mixing cups. It comes with mold release cream, flocking powder. It comes with eyes, 2 different eyes, some eyes for the dragon and some eyes for the hamster. It comes with tags for the bags if you want to put some tags on. And it also comes with 2 colorings, purple and gardenia white. These 2 come in the kit. So I'm using a few things out of this kit today because I had it on hand, but they don't come just with the Flex Rubber. They also sell this kit. This is what I'm going to be using today. These are 16 colors of the squishy paste. Now, you cannot use this in resin. This is strictly for their squishies, their Flex Rubber, whatever you want to call it. So don't use that in your resin. Put it aside. It does say on the bottle, let me see what it says so you know, Squishies color paste. So make sure that you don't use it for your resin because that's not what it's for. I don't need that. So squishies can be done one of 4 ways, and I will show you the difference in the end. I made the first one the other day, and I did 1-to-1. Now you need a scale. However, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm not telling you to do it. When I weighed this, let me get my cup ready. When I weighed this and I looked at the markings, because I did 1-to-1 at first, and I needed, I think, 5 ounces. So I did 2.5 ounces by weight of A and 2.5 ounces of weight of B. But when I actually looked at this cup, when I weighed out the first amount, it was at the 2.5 line. And then it was at the 5 line. So I'm not telling you to not weigh it. I'm going to weigh it just for sake of, that's what the instructions say. But if you don't get it exact, it doesn't matter, because when I demolded, and here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to show it to you now. This is the first one that I made. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. This is 1-to-1. It's really, really squishy. I did flock this one because it was really, really sticky. So the only problem that I have with it, if you're doing 1-to-1, is watch. In this particular mold, he's very sleepy. And his head won't stay up. So then I'm like, wait a minute. I know I've made these before and they stood up. Then I remembered with the Flex Rubber, we're just going to let him sleep right there. The Flex Rubber, you can do 1-to-1, you can do it 2-to-1, you could do it 3-to-1, and you could do it 4-to-1, meaning 4 parts of A to, I got to get him off my table. He's going to be in the way. 4 parts of A to 1 part of B, and that makes it nice and firm, and his head will stand up. So we're going to do 4-to-1 today. So this, what was it? I think it was 4.4. I was mixing up. I'm going to end up mixing up too much because now this one holds, where is it? Oh, it's hard to read. 4.73 ounces. I remember the calculation for 5.5 ounces. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have extra and I'll pour it into something else. So the calculation for 5.5 ounces, 4-to-1, was 4.4 ounces of A, which will weigh out. What did I say this needs? 5 ounces? Well, if it needs 5 ounces, that means we can do 4 ounces of 4 ounces of A to 1 ounce of B. And this is the way you're going to get a nice stiff. There's 4. Oh, you know what I did? I was looking at the line. 4.2. Let me get a little bit out. It really doesn't make a difference. It's very forgiving. 4.1. See, I already forgot I was weighing it. 4 ounces of A, which means you will run out of A first, but you're going to have a better squishy if you have a heavy head. A heavy head. And then we want 1 ounce of B. So I'm just going to go up to the 5 ounce mark. And then we're going to split this and we're going to marble it. I'll show you how I marbled it. I'm just going to go it slow because I'm not doing it in a separate cup. And it doesn't even matter if you go over. This stuff is so forgiving, obviously, because you could do it for different ratios. So all I'm going to do is mix this together. I need 3 cups here. You don't need to mix this 5 minutes or it's going to get way too thick on you. You don't need to run this through any kind of vacuum chamber, bubble remover, nothing.
Does it matter which you do 4 ounces with?
Yes, it definitely matters. It has to be 4 ounces of A to 1 ounce of B, or if you're going to do 3-to-1, 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4, whatever it is, A is the most. So make sure you do A as the most. I'm just going to mix this around for like a minute or so until I think it's pretty good. The first time I did it, as you'll see in an upcoming video, I mixed it for like 4 minutes and it was so thick. And I realized I didn't have to mix it for 4 minutes. So I'm just going to mix this until I think it's... See, I'm so used to mixing everything for 4 minutes. It makes me nervous to not do that. But you don't need to. And even all those bubbles in there, you don't see them. They disappear on their own. This stuff is amazing. I didn't time myself, but I'm just going to kind of go with what it feels like. And then I'm going to have Dawn run this over to the other room and put it on a heat mat. And hopefully we'll be able to demold it if I'm on long enough.
I'm not running.
Well, he doesn't have to run, but... And the colors I'm going to pick are the same colors that I did, so you can see how I did it, which is purple, taro purple, light pink, and sapphire blue. And you basically do it like you're doing resin, except it's just thicker. Pretend you have glue in your resin, pretty much. Just gonna separate it however you want it. This is going to be a messy day.
How long does it take to cure without a heat mat?
Oh, it only takes a couple hours to cure without a heat mat. And it takes a little longer if you're doing 1-to-1. But if you're doing 3-to-1, 4-to-1, like I am, it should cure pretty quickly.
Do you have to weigh it, or can you just measure it out like resin?
Well, the instructions say to weigh it. So you better weigh it.
Will the bubbles be removed if you put it on the heat mat?
Yeah, the bubbles are going to be released pretty quickly. They come up pretty fast. So I'm going to just do a nice squirt of the blue. I did mix these with my Vortex mixer prior to coming on. So they do say shake before using, because they will separate. So there's the blue. It's such a fun thing to do with kids. I'm telling you, kids love this. Now, you don't have to flack them. In fact, I have some that I did not flack to show you.
Is this as toxic as resin, or do you have to wear?
Oh no, you don't even need to wear. You don't need to wear anything. This is just silicone. You don't even need to wear gloves.
Can you use that stuff in any mold?
Yep, you can use it in any silicone mold. You don't have to do anything special to use it with resin. You can interchange your molds from the resin to the squishies to the like the magic pour, the powdered resin that lets resin cells. You don't have to do anything to your mold between them. Doesn't leave any residue behind or anything. So don't be afraid to use them for this one time and use them back for resin again. It doesn't matter. That's what I've always done. Never done it any different. I'm just gonna set these here so you could look at the colors if you want to. I don't know if you can see them. It's right under the chat. I wish I could move that chat, but I don't know how. Here is the pink.
What?
I did several colors on some other things, so you'll see some other colors. Now, I did a dog that I will be showing you, and I did this exact same thing. I put 3 colors in, but then I did a dirty pour. I don't recommend doing a dirty pour, and I'll show you why when I'm done, because I lost most of my colors. So the way I got that marbling on that Adorbs little bear was just by pouring it in one color at a time. And then I'll have him move this over there and then finish filling it up, because I don't know if he'll be able to move it completely full. So just kind of blocking the color.
Can you use alcohol inks or resin pigments in it?
No, I would not do that. You could probably use mica powder, because I know you could color your silicone with mica powder, but I would not use anything other than that. I'm just gonna do what I just did all the way up.
What happens if a child gets that in their mouth? Is it safe?
Yeah, I don't think this is toxic at all. I mean, I don't have the specifics in front of me, but you would want to check that. But silicone, I don't think silicone is toxic. This is just silicone in a softer form. I'm just gonna fill her up. And it's basically the same concept. Like I say, whatever touches your silicone first is the color you're going to see. Same concept, because we're pouring it the exact same way.
I don't know.
That. And then I will show you the other ones that are finished. Now, what I didn't do was use the exact same mold. So I cannot tell you which one would hold the head up for the bear, but I do know the 4-to-1 does, which is why I'm doing 4-to-1 here. Almost full. We'll see if he spills it or not on the way over.
Do you need to spray mold spray the mold with alcohol for the bubbles?
No, you don't want to do that. You don't need to do anything. If anything, you can use that mold release cream, but I didn't even do that. I had absolutely no problems at all with any of those ratios.
And then this person says, I thought that silicone stuck to silicone.
This one does not. This one does not. I do use a lighter just to zap bubbles because they are going to keep, but Don's going to move it over there. I'm not going to be able to watch the bubbles. So, hon, if you can. And then just fill it up with the rest of these two.
I'm coming.
Say goodbye to little bear.
Bye, little bear.
Turn it on high and cover it up with that cover after you fill it up. You got it?
Fill it up.
Okay.
Oh.
So I will show you the ones that I have already made. Let me just get rid of a couple things here so that it's not taking up all this space that I need. And I'll show you. Okay, so as you know, this was 1-to-1. Now, when he was not flocked with that powder, he was really, really, really sticky. And I know a lot of people don't like that stickiness, but that flocking powder is like amazing. Okay, so 2-to-1, I made this cat, Calico Cat. This was 2 parts of A to 1 part of B. He's still kind of sticky. I did in the video upcoming in a few weeks, you're going to see I flocked all of these. But then you cannot see the color that well. You couldn't see the marbling. So I did wash all the flocking off for this video so you could see the coloring. So this was marbled with 3 of the colors, the exact same way I did the bear. But the flocking will cover that up if you want it nice and soft. And then I did this dog. This is their mold as well. This is their sleeping dogs and cats mold. This was actually 3 colors. I did a dirty pour. This was 3 parts of A to 1 part of B. And it's much, much stiffer, yet still really squishy.
Can you use this to make silicone inlays?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if you would want to, but if you're going to make silicone inlays out of this, I would do 4-to-1. So cost-wise, I would just buy regular silicone because you're going to run out of A before B. So I don't think I would do that. But this was a dirty pour. I lost 1 full color, and I only got 2 of his colors, the black and the white. And I had like a rose color in there too, but that's completely gone from doing a dirty pour. So I layered them in 1 cup and then poured the 1 cup in. Had a feeling that the black was going to take over. I did have this one flocked. He was nice and super soft, but again, I wanted you to see the marbling, that you can marble them, and you don't even have to flock them. That's just personal preference. And then my 4-to-1, I did 2 of them. And this was my extra. This is all I had extra. I just put it in a random mold, and it came right out of the random mold. I painted a little face, and what I figured out, here's the 4-to-1. See, his head sits up perfectly fine. So it's still squishy. He's still, and this is 4-to-1. I took the flocking off of him too. But isn't he adorbs? So I took the are you laughing at this?
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's so cute.
I need him for the farm. Got a question for you. Can you make a mold out of a candle? I have a candle that I want to make a mold from. I don't know why you
Sure, I don't see why you can't. It'll be 1 solid block of resin though. On these 2,
can you buy the mold separate?
you can buy these molds separate, but this one only comes in the Taba Squishy kit. This one and the dragon come in the Taba Squishy kit. What I did is I took a tiny little brush. I used the black powder. I put it on his eyes and his nose. And then I put this pink one here on his cheeks and his ears. And then what I figured out, which you'll see in an upcoming video, after I did all that, I decided, let me try to flock them and see what happens. I, of course, took all the flocking off.
Explain what flocking is.
Oh, the flocking is this stuff. Hang on.
Somebody wants to know. And where do you get the flock?
Well, it comes in the kit. You can buy it from them, I think. You could also buy it at your local craft store. This is flocking. It's just like fuzz. It's really soft. It makes them look really soft, and then you don't feel the stickiness. So you would put this in a bowl, which I can do for you if you want to. I could do one real quick. I'm not in a hurry because Amazon's not going to be shutting me off tonight. So what I did, I'm not going to do this guy, but we'll do one of these. We'll do the cat. Take your flocking. If you don't like that sticky feeling, I know a lot of people don't like that sticky feeling. Just dump it in your bowl. But make sure you paint. If you want to paint something on them, do it now before you flock it, because what I figured out, see, this one got painted and then I flocked it and now none of that black comes off of his face. I put some in his ears. So that totally protected that. It's basically mica powder. So you just put the flocking in a bowl and flip them around, but you will lose a lot of the color, like I said. That's why I unflocked him, and you can unflock him anytime you want, or you could reflock him. So if the kids play with him too much, or if you play with him too much, then you can just reflock him, and then he looks nice and furry. Just pull the extra off.
Have a guesstimation of how many you can make with the one kit?
It totally depends on which mold you're using. This little guy held 5.5 ounces. So I think in that Taba Squishy kit, they give you enough, but they don't give you enough to do 4-to-1, put it that way. But they give you enough to do 1-to-1 and make one of the hamsters and one of the dragon.
Is there a color flocking?
You can buy colored flocking. Yep, you can. And I think Let's Resin has another kit that has other flocking, because Don and I did it a long time ago on a video. It was pretty funny if you missed it. But that's what the flocking looks like. It makes it look like fur. But like I said, you're not going to see the colors. So just do one color. Don't get all crazy and fancy, because this one has 3 blues in it. I marbled it, but because I put the flocking on, you can kind of see the different. You can see 2 of the blues, but the one lighter blue got covered up with the white flocking. So
can you use cornstarch for flocking?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can.
Somebody said they heard you could use that.
You might. Don and I used glitter once. If you don't mind glitter getting on your hands, glitter worked too. So that is that. That's the squishies of the day.
How do you keep the eyes on the dragon? Did you do a dragon?
I didn't do a dragon. You could use those eyes in resin. I don't think they're going to stay, to be honest with you. I don't think they're going to stay with the squishy kit. But you can definitely use the eyes when you use them for resin. So that is those. All right, let's move along. We're going to make 1 axolotl.
Will the flocking come off with the handling of it?
Yeah, the flocking will eventually come off, and then, like I said, you could add more flocking, or you could just wash it all off with soapy water. It was super easy to do. I washed it all off yesterday with soapy water when I realized I wanted you guys to see the colors from that kit. I'm just going to wash my gloves and get all that flocking off, because it's going to end up in my resin.
Well, my red, white, and blue dog that we did back a long time ago, I got it in there and it's still...
Yeah, he still has the dog we did back a long time ago. Quite a long time ago. All right. This is the axolotl. The axolotl is going to hold 4.4 ounces. This one, let me give you a tip, because it took me 3 times, I think, 2 or 3 times of not learning my lesson, put it that way. Make sure it's cooled down before you demold it, because these little gills will rip right off of it. So definitely make sure he's cooled down after curing. So I'm just going to measure up. What do we got? What did I say?
Do they stay sticky after you wash them with soapy water?
Yeah, they'll be sticky again after you wash them down. They'll be a little tacky. They're a lot less sticky if you do 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. They're really sticky if you do 1-to-1 and 2-to-1. So keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to go dispense. My dispenser's behind me. So I'm going to go dispense 5 ounces of resin really quick. Let me just get this on. Whoops. Make sure if you have this dispenser that your cup is right underneath the spout. So I'm not going to go crazy. I just marbled that one. This one, because the one that I have finished is a little boy, I'm going to make me a little girl. I pulled the Let's Resin peach color out. I don't ever remember using this peach color. Well, I must have, so because it's open. So before I do that, I'm going to take my powder, add some powder to the cup, and we're going to dissolve it in 99% alcohol. Whoops. You might be able to hear that dispenser behind me. That thing is so cool because you could do a couple things while you're doing that. I still have to mix it for 4 minutes, but that's okay.
I bet you can use that as a drink mixer.
A drink mixer. You're going to get me in trouble.
Nah.
Okay, that's done. I'm just going to grab it. And now, if you have questions, now's a good time because I got 4 minutes to stir this. And then we're going to debubble it after we mix it up. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody found me. I don't think half found me. We're still a little low for a live, but gosh, one of these days I'm going to learn to look at my phone and make sure my screen lock is not on. Hello, Katie Finken and Kathy Connell. Hey, Denise. Spencer's in here. Tina. Hey, Laura. Hi, Jean Cooper and Becky. I love Let's Resin too. What do we need for the giveaway? We'll talk about the giveaway as soon as I'm done with this. I don't want to start talking about it because then my chat goes crazy for no reason.
Yeah.
Hey, Tina and Diane. Hi, Vicky and Stormy. Jodine. Is that your first name? Yippee hippie.
Jodine.
Jerry and Teresa Fink. I haven't seen your name. I was thinking about you the other day, you and your mom. Hope you guys are doing well. We got 2 minutes 42 seconds. This is our hand mixer. If you don't know, it has an AI function on the side and it mixes for 4 minutes so you don't have to pay attention.
Let's Resin name.
Kathy with 2 E's. The pink is called Peach. It's actually called Peach. Hey, AJ. Just woke up, huh? You must be tired. What time is it in Montana? AJ is the one who makes our bubble wands for us. And I think there's still a couple left in the eBay store, you guys. For the first time, it did not sell out in 2 hours. So if you did not get one, I had 90 available the other day. Now I think I'm down in the teens. Laura. Oh, yay, Laura. That's awesome news, Laura. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Resin Lady 3. This is almost done. I got a minute and a half. We are old. Yes, everybody. We're all family here. We're all old friends. What can you mix into the flex rubber? You can either do the pigments that I just showed, or you can be safe with mica powders if you want to. I took my project out of the mold. It was cured, but part of it was sticky. Yeah, this is going to be sticky. Well, I don't know if you're talking about the flex rubber or your resin. If your resin was sticky, then you have a bigger problem because it probably wasn't mixed properly. Let's Resin is thinking about you guys chime in here because they're going to watch this when they get into work. They are thinking about putting the pastel colors sold separately. So if you want that to happen, now is a great time to tell them, please, please, please do that. Because they need your input. I'm sure it goes a lot by what we say. They were thinking about a couple other things. Oh, they're going to, I think, be selling the bonding resin by itself without the light, so you don't have to keep buying the little flashlight. You could just repurchase the bonding resin. I heard that too. I don't know if that's available yet. So they do take our suggestions, you guys. We just have to tell them what we want. So, I don't know, send them emails, send them messages on their Facebook group, whatever you do, we want those pastel colors all by themselves. Okay, I'm just lifting it out of my resin and turning it back on for a minute just to get the excess off my paddle here.
Has Let's Resin stopped putting the amount of resin needed on their molds?
No, they haven't stopped, but there are a couple molds that do not have it on there, unfortunately. I don't know why some of them don't have it all of a sudden, but the majority of their molds do have it on there. I'm just scraping my sides and bottom. This is going to be like a really super easy day. I'm not even going to keep you as long as I thought I was going to because I don't have some crazy projects. Just like to get it nice and mixed. If you see any kind of what I call strings or milky white parts, then it's not mixed, and that will cause your resin to be sticky. Somebody had mentioned theirs was sticky after demold. That's why. So this is still liquid for me. I'm going to put a little bit of resin in there. Mix it up in here. And then put it back in here.
Does Let's Resin have Aurora powders?
I do not think they have Aurora powders yet, but that is a great suggestion. I absolutely love Aurora powders. One of my favorite micas. If you want to see a lot of their powders, I just found out last night. So you guys know I'm on Amazon the first week of every month. First Saturday, sorry, of every month. We are going to be going over tons and tons of their different powders and flakes and things like that. So you might want to catch that one because we're going to be sampling a lot of them.
Does resin absorb odors?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. It's a solid. Not that I've ever heard of. Okay.
You know, like if you're making something and you're cooking bacon next to it, and
I understand. I don't think it does. It's not a porous material. Okay, I'm going to put this in here for the 5 minutes. Just press it down till it catches. And then we're going to get all the bubbles out before we pour it. And then I will show you the one that I did finish. Oh my goodness. Keeps falling over. If you guys didn't see or you don't know, here's some bubble wands that AJ made for us. These are the ones that I have a few left. I don't have too many left. And they're all different. They all have different color. This one's Anthony's, my son's. This one's mine. Don took his in his silicone room. But this is like a little scooper. And you just flick bubbles out from underneath. Say this had a lip right there, you would just flick some bubbles out. It's just super easy because it's already bent for you. But yeah, I think if you've always wanted one and you couldn't get one, you have a chance tonight because I think there's about 14 left. I'm not quite sure.
Are you supposed to be advertising that?
Well, this is my channel, so it doesn't matter. This has 4 minutes left, and it's pulling them up from the bottom and to the top. So this particular machine, you could go a little higher than half because it's not quite as strong and it won't bubble over. But if you go too high and you think it's going to bubble over, you just press the button once. It'll let air out just a little bit and then start up again. But if you're going to make a complete disaster, press and hold this button in, shut the machine off, and get your resin out. But it's got a silicone mat in there. That way you can clean it up or let it cure and clean it up pretty good. So let's just let this debubble. We will spray this. These are so cute. And I have had such good luck with the knit molds without putting them in a pressure pot or anything. And you don't really have any issues with them. But the axolotl here, you have to squeeze his little ears a lot because you will get bubbles on the ends of them.
Does Let's Resin sell neon colors separately?
I think that they do. I think that they do. I know their thermochromic colors are separate. I'd have to check on that for you, but I think they do. Oh, a subscription box is a good idea, Spencer. That is true, Denise. The bear comes out. As long as you wait for it to be cooled down and these little things don't pop off. Come out with cute animal character molds that are smaller and more suitable for UV resin. Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't have the capability of designing my own molds. Don and I are always scouting stuff. So we purchase our things have to inspect it because most of the things we want to mold cannot be molded for one reason or the other. But I don't have a clear silicone. I can't get my hands. I don't even know where they're buying clear silicone, to be honest with you. Hey, Nisi, I'm thinking about that. We got lots of room at Glitz Acres. If you guys don't know, we have a second channel. And the second channel is linked in the description if you want to follow our story on the new property. Christmas party at Glitz Acres? I don't know. We might. I don't think I have room. I was planning on 175 this year. I don't think I have room unless it's outside. Thank you, Michelle. We're having fun. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Diamond. Yes, neon colors are in a box set. Awesome. Thank you for that. If you guys know answers to questions, that sure helps me out when I don't. We all love your bubble one. AJ, I don't know why you would even question that. We all love your bubble ones. I'm going to add one more minute to this because it's not quite done. Hey, Angie. Oh, thank you, Libra lady. It's not going to be posted on every day. I can't do that every day. You don't want to see my daily life. That's like craziness. But we will post on the other channel when we have some cool stuff to show you. Don's going to be in his neck, up to his neck in construction here in about 4 weeks. We're thinking about it, Diane. Does AJ make stir sticks? Yeah, he makes stir sticks. I just didn't get any in this shipment. I think he might be working on some. No pressure, AJ, but I don't remember if he's working on many or not. Michelle, my blooms have turned out either, but I'm binge watching videos hoping to figure them out. Oh, check my last video on the blooms. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Kathy. I hope Bobby Joe will move to Florida, Don. We're going to have a special guest here at GNG pretty soon. Bobby Joe is going to be coming in person.
With Doc.
With Doc. This just shut off, so it's just taking all the air out. For some reason, it did not take all the bubbles out. So, I'm going to, let me just spritz this. Let me move this out of the way. If spritzing doesn't get them out, I'm going to just, for time's sake, I don't want to mess up.
Have you ever made a resin clipboard?
I have made a clip. I've done 2 clipboards on my channel. You'll have to check it. I don't know if that's good enough. I'm going to pop this in the vacuum chamber for just a minute because I still see a few bubbles in there and I want them out before I pour this little guy. Yeah, if you go into my channel and you hit the search bar, type in clipboard. I did 2 clipboards on the channel quite a long time ago, like 3 years ago. Did you have some offers?
Started selling their premixed black and white separately?
I don't know if they've started. No, I don't think they're going to sell them separately, but I do think that they're going to sell 2 white and 1 black, and then 2 black and 1 white. I think that's how they're going to mix it up. I don't know if. I don't think they're going to sell them one at a time. This is just going to take another minute, but I didn't get enough bubbles out that time. I wasn't watching the timer. I should have turned the timer up. You've bought them separately, black and white? Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. It's almost done. It's almost done. Hey, Rhonda. Thanks, Stacy. Yeah, we should have a good time when she's here. Maybe we should make Don and Doc do a challenge. What do you guys think?
Vote. The doctor go and catch alligators.
Vote for Don and Doc to do a challenge without us. That would be hilarious. It's almost done. Almost done. Okay. Good enough. Okay, let me get it out. So all I'm going to do, spritz this with 99% alcohol. Make sure it gets into those gills right in there. And I'm going to pour like his head slowly so I don't incorporate new bubbles. And once it gets past that third gill, like by his neck, that's when I'm going to squeeze his gills multiple times. See those bubbles just pop out? That was from the gills.
Can you show the bubble wand one more time? Explain what it does.
Yeah, give me just a minute and I'll show you the bubble wand. This is not a mold that I can kind of show you how to use it, but you'll get the idea. I think I got them all. I don't see anything coming out. And this will be unmolded on an upcoming video, but I'm about 3 weeks ahead of you guys now. So when you won't see this for about 3 more weeks. Almost perfect. So the bubble wand looks like this. It's a curved, very heavy duty copper wire. And then if you were like working on a lid here, you know how bubbles get underneath the lid? You just kind of coax them out with this because it's already curved and you don't have to mess around with a straight silicone stick or whatever. And it's got like, he pounded out this end so you could kind of scoop them. You know what I mean? Instead of messing around with a stick like this, trying to get up under there. It works out really well. I love them.
Bubble wand take the bubbles out of the gills?
Well, I'm not going to reach it all the way down in there. Just squeezing the gills works. You really don't need to do... I mean, you could probably do it if I didn't fill this all the way up. I'm just going to fill it up and I'm going to move it out of the way. And then we're going to do... Well, let me get rid of this extra. Let me do some extra. And then we're going to do the first giveaway. And the first giveaway is going to be one set of the animal molds. So you'll get the axolotl and the bear. Let me see what I could do with that. Let me find something. Let's do...
What do you got in my front?
Let's do... Peanut head is now available if you want a peanut head. So if you want... Somebody asked me if I could do a peanut head mold in my store. I said sure, so I did. So they are now available. So we're going to make a peanut head today. And I have already packed all the stuff on my refrigerator, so you guys are getting peanut heads in your... Just think of my dog hanging on your refrigerator if you get one in your mail. So we're going to do a pink peanut head. He doesn't mind. Perfect amount. About a ½ ounce. There it is. Perfect. We'll get him out of the way. And while I'm setting up for the UV resin, we'll do the giveaway. So what I want you to do, everybody that's in here that is in the United States and you have a US address at least, you could be anywhere, but as long as you have a US address you have available, you can enter this giveaway. Let's Resin sends it from their US Amazon store, so that's why they do that. Type in the word prize under the comments, and anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, Don's going to type winner, winner, winner. And the person right below Don's comment, we're going to get you a screenshot of my screen, is going to win the axolotl and the bear mold set. So everybody, get ready,
hang on,
get set. Give them like 30 seconds to a minute, okay?
All right.
Get ready, get set, go. So whenever he's done, in the meantime, I'm going to get out what we're going to do for the UV resin and get that all set up. Hopefully, everything's going to reach. Get my light out here. Today we're going to do, this is a fairly new mold. This is their alphabet keychain mold. I did this on a video. I didn't make keychains out of them, but I did make magnets.
All right, Bobby.
So you can put magnets on the back, forget about the keychain, and you can have a whole magnet for like the kids that play on the refrigerators. That was really cute. I did them all in different glitters that day, so you can also go back and watch that one.
All right, here's your picture.
Hang on, I need a drink. Okay, we got a winner, guys.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Okay, you can stop typing, and the winner is right here underneath my name, Gail McGinnis, 1431. You have won the axolotl and the bear. So let me get you my email. Here it is. I recommend just going right to help@letsresin.com. You can always email me if you want to, but I'm going to email it to them. Send them your name, your address, today's date, April 20th, and the prize is the bear and axolotl mold set.
All right, tell them they can stop typing price.
So Gail McGinnis, you have won. Everybody else, you can stop typing prize. Here. And then we'll do it again later on. I'm probably doing pretty good on time, ain't I? What time is it?
It's 6:53.
Wow. I'm doing great on time. Okay. I'm going to make a couple keychains.
Cool.
And I'm going to use a couple different things. So the first thing I think I'm going to do for each of the letters is black because I like the black to stand out. So the first one, actually I'm going to do two of them right here. I'm going to make a B for Barbara and I'm going to make a D for Denise. So I'm going to I'm going to fill up the B and the D with black. Actually, maybe I'll do what other letter can I do? I was going to do 3. Well, I'm actually going to do another B. And Bobby Joe's going to get it when she visits GNG. So I'm going to try to do their favorite colors. And Denise, you're going to understand this because I asked Denise what her favorite color was earlier today. And she's like, purple and green. And immediately I thought of, oh, cool, I'm going to marble it. And then immediately she texted, but not together. I'm like, oh, it's a good thing you told me not together because that's what I was going to do. So for Barbara's, I'm going to use their not pastels, they're pearlescent. I love the pearlescent. As you know, I do it every single time. But I also love the black because it's so opaque and it cures so nicely. So let's get the B and the D in there. Put it under the light for a couple minutes. Whoops. I just want to flip it over this way. They're kind of separated here, so we might have to do them one at a time. So for Barbara's, I chose, where did I put it? Oh, right here. The pearlescent pink UV resin. And for Denise's, I decided to go with the chunky glitters and this green one we're going to do. It's called Lawn Green. Because I didn't have a nice purple one. I would have done purple, but they all look pink. So I want her to have the green. If you don't like it, now's the time, Denise. Let me get that one under there. I just need to get a little cup to mix it.
Denise said you can marble it. It would be pretty.
Now I can marble it. Too late. You're getting glitter, lady.
Barbara said marble it too, pink and blue.
Pink and blue? Okay. All right. You want pink and blue? You're getting pink and blue. And then for the back, I was going to do their white. So We'll do pink and blue. And we're gonna do the green. I can make you two. We'll see. Let me find the purple and the green and see what we have. Here's purple. Here's green. These are their colored dark type UV resins. Comes in an 18 pack. But I also wanted to see the glitter. I want to show you the glitter too. I love their glitter. I use it all the time, especially on these, because it's all opal and they have tints of color to them. Let's just make sure they're cured. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I'll just take the whole thing out. Okay, Barbara, let's do pink and blue. And the way I marble it is I just basically dot it here and there. This is a 3-tiered mold. So there's 3 sections that you're going to fill up. And the way I marble it, I'll probably need more, but I just take my dotting tool and just do this. Hopefully the other side comes out pretty decent. I don't know how much pink we're going to see. And then for, oh, we'll do the green and purple first. This is not opaque, like it's not sparkly. Oh, that's not a good green. Why is that not green? I think I did that one other time. Let me find the other one. Hang on a minute. Let me see if this green is the same. Yeah, this has the green in it. That one, for some reason, didn't have any green in it. So we're going to do purple and green. Hope you like these 2 colors. And then we'll back them with white, which I like backing them with white because it really brings out the colors. And if it doesn't look good, well, we didn't waste that much. We'll do it again. I'm going to take a little lighter, just pop those bubbles, which doesn't really make a difference because we're going to back that anyway. Will these fit this way? Just barely. Let's get them cured. Just, yeah, it doesn't fit perfectly. So I'm going to do one and do the other because I want them cured pretty good. So for the glitter one, I'm going to take my cup. I'll try to hide it with my hand. We don't need that much. Some clear resin. Take you some glitter. Dump it in there. And just stir it up. Keep it out of the light until you're ready to use it. It's a little too thick, so I'm going to add some more UV resin in there. And then stir it back up, and I'm going to set it aside. And maybe we'll back that one in purple.
Can you get the bubble out of your polyurethane before you mix the A and B together?
Polyurethane, not really, because as soon as you start mixing that, it's just going to create bubbles. So polyurethane, yeah. You don't really see bubbles. I mean, I never notice bubbles in there. Sometimes on the back of the projects, I need to get rid of this one. This one has no green in it. Sometimes you'll see bubbles of the polyurethane on the back of your projects. But the front of your projects, I've never ever had an issue because it's like water and most of it will rise to the back while it's curing. So the thinner it is, the longer you have to get the bubbles out. But if you're pouring it really deep, you don't have very long to get those bubbles out. I'm going to move this back and see if I could get that one cured. And then we'll back them with... And then we'll do another B for Bobby Joe, and then we're going to do that one for Denise. Denise has loaned me a whole bunch of her other molds to use, which you'll be seeing pretty soon. So I'm going to send them back with her goodies. All right, let's put the white behind. And you can do it in 2 stages. I like to do 2 steps because it is so opaque. I don't want to make it too thick where it won't cure through. So I'll do one thin and then do it again. Could use that. That's fine. But like I said, you could do other things with these than keychains. You don't have to make keychains. But if you sell at markets, then this is a pretty cool one. Just make all the letters and let them pick which one they want. But seeing I don't sell at markets, I don't like to make that many keychains. I don't know what to do with them all. All right, we're gonna do that one at a time. They do have a new light out. Mine has the old toggles where you have to make sure they're together to get both lights to come on, but the new one has magnets, which I like. I don't have that one yet, but you can put the magnets, it turns on both every single time. So you don't have to mess around with the with those little toggle things. Get that bubble out while I'm waiting. And then I'm going to put one more backing of white on there, just to make it nice and thick. I only have it on the 2 minutes. I guess I should leave it under for 2 minutes, shouldn't I? What are y'all talking about in that chat? I don't think anybody's watching what's going on. I think they're all talking to Don.
No.
Have you ever embedded a magnet into resin? No, I have not, but that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, she just answered that. We're talking about pygmy goat molds and duck molds.
No,
and
you're
chicken
not.
Molds and cow
I'm pretty
molds.
sure Don's got the whole chat going on his side. Like, I'm gonna grab a drink while Don talks to you. Thank you, Gail. Fainting goats. That's so sad.
That'd be so fun.
Poor little things.
Go out there and scream at them and watch them pass out.
That's terrible. Feel so bad for the goat. All right. I want to clean these off while I'm standing here.
Think of the videos you can get for your channel.
Oh no, that's terrible. All right, I'm going to put my white, another coat of white on the back of this. You could actually do clear too. You don't have to do white. You could just, since it's already white, you could just put clear if you don't want to use your white like that. But since I have it out, we're going to use white. And then we're going to do the other two.
They say we would love to see you put magnets in resin.
Magnets in, I have to think about how to do that. Not quite sure. I'll have to, today's not the day to test that, but I might test that. I would assume you just, I don't know, put it in the resin and then cure it? I'm not sure. Get those bubbles out. This one needs a little bit more. It's not quite enough.
No.
There we go.
Oh.
That's better. Okay, 2 more minutes. Well, for each one. And then typically I will take them out and then cure them front side up, just to make sure the fronts are cured. I'll have to try that, Radina. I don't know. Because once you put it under a UV light, unless you're talking about epoxy, because it doesn't take but a couple of seconds to get that cured and it won't be very sticky. I don't know. You're welcome, Denise. You can use it as a purse charm. Nobody uses keychains these days.
I got a keychain.
I did pull out the keychain hardware. So Denise and Barbara, if you don't want a keychain, now's the time to tell me before I put it all together. Oh, okay, epoxy. Yeah, if you can get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can catch it and not be distracted while it's curing, you can get that magnet in while it's sticky.
What?
You have keychains still, Kathy? I mean, I have a keychain, but...
Barbara says she wants a purse charm.
Well...
With my picture on it.
I don't have any more of those clippy things that you would use for a purse charm, so you might have to add a little clippy thing to it. This is what I have out. It's just a dainty little thing. So you might be able to do that. I'm not sure.
Denise said I would love a keychain.
Okay, y'all are getting keychains. Oh, I need another set. I didn't know I was going to be making a purple and green one.
Bobby Joe says put the magnets in the mouth of koi fish so they're kissing. They'll stick each other. Look like they're kissing.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good idea. For Bobby Joe, I'm going to make a black and red one because I know black and red and gold are her favorite colors. All right, let's get these out. I'm going to flip them on over. Look at that. That's so cute. Hope you like it, Barbara. I'm just going to put it in there. Aw, Denise, I got a little bubble right there. That's kind of cute. Wonder if I could fix it. Let me try to fix it. Let me get a little tiny dot of resin here in white. I'm just going to drip it in to that hole.
Burley said you cracked her up the other day when you were talking about growing weeds.
I'm going to put those in there. Okay, well, I guess I don't need this one because I don't know anybody with those initials. Okay. We're going to do black again. Don's tearing up the joint behind me.
Sorry.
And you know what? I'll do that after I do this. Okay, we're going to do another B for black for Bobby. And we're going to do another D so we can do the glitter. If you saw the glitter video, then you already know they look fabulous with glitter. And then let me just get that extra. You don't want anything extra in there. You're going to see it. Get it cleaned out before. I'm going to get a little bit of this black out. It's a little too high. So I'm just dipping it in and pulling it out. Okay, let's get this cured. I'm trying to think of gold. What can I use for gold? I guess we could do some of their gold alcohol ink. Let's try that because I know her third favorite color is gold. And they have their metallics in this 64 kit. I might ruin it. Here we go. Rich gold right there.
Michelle, where did you get the heart mode you posted the other day?
The heart mold. Oh, that's going to be in the eBay store coming up. We don't have it ready. I'm waiting on the proper mold housing so we can make them properly. And then it's going in the store. Donna and I made that, and we actually... It's a video coming up on how we made that mold. So you guys, so many of you guys asked, how did you make that sparkly ribbon? Like, so many of you asked that. So we're going to show you, well, I'm going to show you how I made my sparkly ribbon, and I did it in that mold. So we're going to make a mold together. We molded it, but we didn't have the proper housing. So I'm just waiting for my 3D guy. Should have it tomorrow. It'll be a couple days. It'll be in the store. I guess I could cap this. So for red, what was I going to do for red? Oh, I have red. The red UV resin. I don't know if it's red. It's pretty red.
Does Let's Resin do a 3D double wing butterfly mold?
I don't think so. I don't know about a butterfly mold. How did you get it to look like wood? Oh, well, you saw two different hearts. One is my original and one is my casting. You were looking at the original. Okay. The red is going in number right here.
Homestead Resin says Don should get a raise for all the hard work that he does.
I don't believe that. I think you're lying to me.
Huh.
It's kind of reddish pink. Sorry, Bobby Joe. And then, because I don't want another bubble, take your dotting tool and go around that edge to dislodge any possible bubbles we might have that I don't know about. And then let's get that glitter one. We're going to put the glitter in here. Probably made too much. It's going to be gorgeous. Look at that glitter. It's become a pretty popular glitter from what I understand. And I made too much, so we'll make some pendants out of that.
Do you have the black bottles for Resin Restore?
I don't have the bottles yet. I think they are in shipment to me right as we speak. They promised me them a month ago. I still don't have them. Not too happy about it. But the black bottles are on their way, but it's going to be a few weeks. Okay, let's do this. 2 minutes on each one. And then let's try to mix up some gold alcohol ink. And I need one of these cabochon molds. I'm going to put the rest of the glitter in here, but I got to clean it out first. You know I love me the hearts. We're going to do some hearts. I only think I need one. So let's just put it right on top to hide it from...
Denise said, don't toss the other one. I'll put it out in my makeup bag. It's a memory.
Don't toss which one.
I don't know.
I fixed the one with the bubble. Let me just squeegee this out of here. Get it into this little heart. And now I need a little bit more resin to fill up the heart figures. And then I want to, well, if you want to clean these, just pop it under your light and then pull the cured resin out. And I think I'm going to fill this one with a little bit more resin. I don't know if it's going to cure through now that I just did that. It's kind of thick. I bet it will though. It's a pretty decent mold. Probably be fine. I do need another squirt though. There we go. Let's get that B underneath, and then we're going to make up some gold. Get these put together, and we'll do a giveaway. Don's favorite thing to do in the whole world. Let me grab...
My favorite thing is singing. Blitz Acres is the place
My
to be.
favorite thing is singing. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Living is just right for me.
Let's make some gold and not hear him singing in the background.
Oh, man.
Oh, we got a little bit of...
Canceled again.
Canceled again. Yep. It got glitter in it. Imagine that. It was so funny, you guys. Since this is not like a serious Amazon Live, I was working today, obviously, on the video I was filming, and that person wanted like a crushed crystal. It was the a pearl white mica that I have. They wanted it brushed on their mold, right? So I'm brushing it on all the molds and filling it up. So I'm going to the dentist today, right? And Don's like, did you know all of your arms are filled with glitter? I'm like, oh, well, I guess the dentist is going to know that I work with glitter every day. It was hilarious. Of course, I
Tell them
got it
we
off.
didn't start the prize yet.
We didn't start the prize yet, guys.
Stop.
See, that's why I don't like saying that early, because that's what happens. Let's see if the gold cures. And it might even change the color of the red. Sorry in advance. But, you hear my dog sneezing behind me? Let's see if this works.
Post the discount codes for Let's Resin.
Oh, we're going to need a little bit more.
No, somebody wants you to post the...
It's not quite opaque enough. So I'm going to do a little bit more with a little bit more of the alcohol ink. What did I do with it? Here it is. Let's do a little more. And I'm going to do extra alcohol ink. I don't think I have ever put metallics in alcohol ink. Or metallics in my UV resin before. I assume it's going to go and cure, but we're going to find out. My poor dog is choking behind me. I hope you can't hear that. Peanut head.
Mm-hmm. Or peanut. Hey.
A little bit more.
There and here.
And let's see. Should I do purple behind it? No, I'm going to do white. Purple might change the color of that glitter, and I don't want that to happen. That, and then I might do a clear coat behind. Something in there. Zap them with a lighter. And we'll see if these are going to cure. Sorry if you can hear my dog. I don't know what's going on with him. Is that going to fit? Nope, that's not going to fit. Oh, I want to go around it. Sorry, I'm holding you up. I want to make sure there's no bubbles. That one. I still have the other two on the bottom, still curing. With this one, it'll cure. And then...
Is that mold you're using a kit?
Gosh, I can't remember what comes with it. I think it's just the mold. If anybody knows the proper answer, please chime in. But I'm pretty sure it's just the mold. I don't know. I think it might come with keychains. Somebody out there must know. Yes, he has allergies, but he doesn't do this with allergies. He just scratches his belly. He must have got watered down the wrong pipe or something. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, it comes with keychains. That's what I thought. Because they sell it as a keychain kit, so... This one comes with the open bezels. This one, but not this one. And tassels, yeah. It's been a while since I opened the box, so I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure I used all of that stuff anyway. Oops. Oh, I don't know if that one's going to cure through. I hope it does. Now I'm worried. Oh, man. What kind of dogs are Panda and Peanut? Panda is a Bichon Shih Tzu mix, which they call a teddy bear. And Peanut is a Morkie, which is a Maltese Yorkie mix.
We have other descriptions, but I can't say them on live TV.
Don has lots of names for them, I should say, but... Peanut comes to a few different names. Peanut Head is one of them. Peanut Head. Let's see, are these done? We could start putting these two together. That one looks so pretty, Barbara. I hope you like it. And I kind of fixed that. You can't even see the bubble anymore. Not too shabby, right? I'm just going to grab two things of pliers. and some jump rings. I've got a few. Oops, we gotta push that button again. Because I think, oh man, don't think that gold's gonna cure, guys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a complete disaster one. So there you go. Don't use metallics. I don't think are gonna work in there. Okay, I'm just gonna open up. This one has a jump ring already on it. I'm just gonna open it up. Side to side, not front to back. Pop it in there. It's got a cute little heart-shaped hole. I might need a bigger one though. Oh, jeez. Come on. I don't like touching them. My hands are a little sticky, so I'm trying to be careful here.
I hate sticky.
I hate sticky too. Come on, go in there. I might need a bigger one. It's fighting with me. There we go.
Oops.
And then just pop that chain right back on there. And then twist it back together the way that it came. Oh no!
When filling a bubble on a sharp corner, how do you get it to blend in?
You have to just, to fill a sharp corner. When I just did on this one, I dotted into the hole, and then I took my scribe. You probably didn't notice it, and I just kind of went like this over that edge and kind of brought it over that edge. That's how I did it. Then I have some charms here. We'll put some angel wings on here. And then a little tassel. While the other ones, that one is going to be a disaster. I'm going to have to remake Bobby Joe one. Because that is not going to work. Oh, well, no. I don't think it's going to work. Look at this. It's really soft. So, let me get this curing under here real quick. And I want to fill up this one with clear. Like I said, you don't have to use your white if you don't want to. I'm just going to dome the back because this one worked, of course, but do not use metallics. I do not recommend metallics in your UV resin. I'll put it back underneath because I am going to have to eventually peel that out and get it cured to get completely out. But let's get this one cured. There we go. And then I was going to put the green on the tassel. Like that. And here's the one. That green's pretty close to the green. We got some angel wings on here. And then for the other, where is it? Barbara's. Let's see if I could do this jump ring again. It's pretty high gauge.
Would putting clear on the back help it cure?
It'll cure faster. But no, it won't. It's not penetrating. The problem is I put too much alcohol ink in there. It's not penetrating the color. And it won't cure from the bottom because the bottom has all the other colors on there. So doing a third coat, it's actually the third coat. So it's trying to it can't penetrate the letter and then the red to get to that. So that's the problem with that one. It might work if let's see if it worked in the cup. So it's working in the cup, kind of. Let's get it out. So it works in the cup, but I think what happened is because I have three layers, it's not penetrating through the other two layers to get to that layer. So that totally stinks. Totally stinks. Let me get two more little jump rings. It's Bobby Joe's fault because she likes gold. Let's put some angel wings on here. And a pink tassel. But the green one should be pretty. Just push it back together. And there is that one. That's cute. You can use it as a purse
Have you ever had
charm.
any problems with the UV DTF stickers? I just bought my first set and it cracked after I put it on top. After I put on a top coat.
Yes, you cannot put UV DTF stickers on a heat mat. My guess is you put them on a heat mat. You cannot heat mat them. You have to let them cure naturally. Yeah, I've ruined many of UV DTF stickers figuring that one out. All right, let's get this one out. Look at that. That's so pretty.
What is?
Gosh, I wish you guys could see how pretty this is in person. That is
for me?
so
It's got a
pretty.
D on it.
Yeah, you want that glittery one?
I don't want it.
I'm gonna leave this under, because it's like slowly. No, it's never gonna cure right here. Right there, it's liquidy. So I'm gonna pull this one out. It still came out. That was what it would look like if I would have done it differently, or one layer. So, because I promised you one, Bobby Joe, we're gonna do it without the alcohol ink, and you're going to get red, white, and black. And then we'll be done. Oops, we're gonna do black first. And get that out of there. I guess that's my mold. What is that? Oh, it must be on my tray. Let me just dry that up. And this will be it. This is the last thing. Of course, the static or the fan or something grabbed it and moved it. I know what I'm going to do for her to get a true red. Right above you, hun, in the cabinet, find the red wine.
Red wine?
Red wine.
I'm already drink some red wine.
We're going to get you a true red. And not...
Where do you get most of your charms?
Most of my charms were gifts, to be honest with you. But most people are getting them on Amazon or Temu.
Can you tint the white UV resin?
You can, but it's not going to be red. Like if you wanted deep colors, it'll never be red. It'll probably be pink. You find it?
Should be right all the reds, right?
Should be. He's looking for my red wine glitter.
I'm looking.
We're gonna do.
I'm looking.
Let me clean this
I'm
out.
not finding, but I'm looking. I have grapevine.
No, red wine. It's a.
Well, it sounds like red wine. Grapevine.
It's a fine red glitter.
I'm looking for the red glitter. Red
So
wine.
we're just gonna do
I found it. Did I
red
get a
wine.
bonus?
No bonuses.
I'm putting it back. Here.
Okay, let's get a good one. We're just gonna, and glitter for some reason, even though it looks really super opaque when you put it in your UV resin, I have never had an issue trying to cure it.
Have you noticed Let's Resin scenting the black and white UV? Does it have a scent to it?
Does it have a scent? No, I have not noticed a scent to it.
Somebody says, why does Let's Resin scent the black and white UV resin?
I've never noticed the scent. I'm not going to like sniff on it because that's probably not healthy, but I don't notice one.
Red wine makes me feel fine all the time.
Hopefully you can't hear Dawn behind me.
Somebody told me to sing that. I'm just following what your followers said to do.
Okay, let's do the red wine. And this will be pretty. It'll be pretty. Probably made too much again. And then I will just back it in black. Hopefully the black will cure on a third layer.
I don't know.
That's a good question. Let's get that one cured. Oh, did I put that green one on there? I meant to put the purple one on there. I gotta change these. The green goes on the green, and the purple goes on the purple. That one goes to that one. This one goes to this one. There's that one. I had a red one sitting out, but now I don't know where it went. Let's do this one while that's curing. So there's a good lesson for y'all. If it's not going to penetrate your color, it is not going to cure. I wonder how the squishy is doing. Need a little knife because I over poured it. Just take a little knife and get that part off. And like that. You want to check the bear over there in the other room and see if we could demold it tonight?
You want me to go check the bear in the other room? I'll go check the bear in the other room.
Do this one. I guess I could have gotten something other than just angel wings, but let's turn that back on while I finish this. I can hear you in there. There's that. That's pretty. Love the glitter. Love, love it. Okay, let's see if this is cured through. We could get this wrapped up. Not yet. Needs a little more time. This one's done. Look at that. So pretty. Super pretty. Okay, that can get put away.
How do you know if he's done?
Let me just feel him. Oh yeah, I think that's done. Yeah.
Did I do good?
You did good. You follow directions good. Let's just finish this one up. We'll give him a few extra minutes. I think I'll back it in black. We'll have a red and black keychain. I don't know what happened to my red tassel. Do I have another red tassel? No, I do not. I know I have more, but they're not right here. We'll give her a butterfly. And keychain. Oh, that one doesn't have a hook on it. That's not going to help me at all. Let's see, what else do I have? We'll do this little fairy on a star. But it's getting there. It's taking time because of that letter. So be very careful if you do these with a black letter. It's that black letter that's hindering it. So
Can you glue?
don't think I'm going to do black on the back.
Can you glue anything to silicone characters?
No, unfortunately, silicone doesn't take anything. Nothing sticks to silicone, which is the problem with all us crafters. We can't find anything to mark our silicone molds with because nothing sticks to silicone. Just had a little bit of over pour. Oh, look at that. He filled it all the way up. It's definitely firm.
Somebody says, look behind the resin, please.
Look behind what
Are you
resin?
looking for something?
Oh, back there? Is that where it went? Well, it's probably underneath my table. I don't see it. Behind this resin. Ah! See? I knew you were here for a good reason.
I know. I helped you, huh?
I knew it was somewhere. I just didn't know where.
Hey, I read the comment.
Oh, did I cure this? No, we can put this in that other mold.
I'm gonna find something else to hide back there.
Let's fill this up. Let me just get something to get it out. It's probably going to cure right there because I need a little bit more clear in here. Fill that up, stir it up quickly before the light sees it.
Stir it up.
Just don't scratch your mold. Don't go down to the silicone when you're doing this.
Don, tell Michelle her red tassel is behind the small UV bottles.
I found it! You guys found it. What did I drop now? I don't know. Today's been a really strange day. This one is taking a long time to cure. Okay, I think we got it now. Woo!
Michelle, is the glitter in your shop?
The glitter. Which glitter? Yes, the glitter is in my shop. Not this one. Like, this one is, but not the opal ones is Let's Resin. This one is, I'll show you the package you'll get. Did I show you already? I think I showed you. It's a 12 color chunky glitter. They're all opalescent. This is the Let's Resin ones. That's where this one came from. This is in Let's Resin. The other one is in my shop. The red one. So, gosh, I'm so afraid. I want to do black.
Don't be afraid. Just
but I don't know if
it.
it's going... what I'm going to do is like... I don't want to ruin another one. I'm going to do a really thin layer. And just do clear on top of that. Let's see if that'll work. I know y'all are waiting so patiently for the last... I won't even say it because then we're going to see the word going through our chat.
It's already in there.
Just get this really shallow because I really want her to have the black and the red. Pop that, pop that. Not that that matters. And then we'll finish curing. I really don't want my gloves on. That's why I don't want to undo that squishy with my gloves on. I got glitter all over it, but maybe we can do it. Trying to... Okay, so when you're unmolding these, it's going to feel like it's not cured. It's going to feel like that forever. All you got to do is peel it slowly with your finger away from the side. See how it's just coming away? And you just do that for the whole bear. And it's only been, what, an hour maybe? An hour and a half on the heat mat, and it's ready. So just be careful, because you can rip it if you're going too hard or too fast.
Do you remember what the clipboard number video is?
Oh gosh, I have no idea what number video anything is. I don't even know what yesterday's number is.
How do you avoid fish eyes in UV resin when doing a top coat?
Well, if you have...
put them in there, right?
If you have fish eyes in a top coat, that means you don't have enough resin in there. That, or you touched it with your ungloved hands and your pieces got oils on it. Okay, so I got the body off. Let's work on his head. The head's not too bad, but you got to be careful with the ears. Hopefully I'm not going to show you what not to do. He's nice and stiff though. I like him. I'm going to try to scoop his little ear out. Got one out. And then I'll show you how I painted his little face since we are able to unmold him. Come on. There we go. There we go. He's adorbs.
Adorbs.
Isn't he cute?
I can't even see.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
There he is.
I love them. See, look, we didn't even debubble it. And there's not a bubble anywhere in all of that sweater material.
You gotta set him down and see if his head falls
His head
over.
does not fall over, see? That's the difference. Here's the one that falls over. So they're both sitting up. It cracks me up every time. I don't know why. Poor little thing.
I cracked myself up.
He just can't stay up. So I highly recommend 4-to-1. I don't know if 3-to-1 will do it. Like I said, I should have tried 3-to-1 in that particular mold. Let me just fill this with clear so we can wrap this one up and see what it looks like. And clear will have no problem setting in here. I just want to go around it real quick with my dotting tool. Now if you break the seal on a layer, then the next layer is going to seep down in there. So try not to break any seals. Last cure. Didn't expect this to take so long. How's this doing? Okay, that's good. Let's pull that out. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
It's adorbs.
No, that's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, adorbs.
I'm going to put that under the light just for a final cure on the top. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so for this...
Can you use 2 different brands of silicone together to make a mold?
I have no idea. I've never tried it. You probably could, because silicone sticks to silicone, that poor thing. Let me grab this kit here. He's really tired.
He's drunk and he's rehab.
Oh gosh, so all I did was take this thing that they sent you. You could probably use eyeshadow, I'm sure of it. Let me get him off. Got some little pieces apart. So I took the black, tiny little brush, and I just put it right on his eye. And if you get it somewhere where you don't want it, you just use alcohol and a Q-tip to rub it off.
Billy Beckham wants to know if you got the video she sent you about her dog barking at the pigs and cows on Glitz Acres.
I'm not sure, Billy. I'm very behind on looking at things like that. If you guys all email me, just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. It takes me days sometimes to get to my email.
What's the name of that red heart?
The red heart?
Is it a red wine?
Red wine is the name of the glitter. And then I'm just going to do his little mouth. And then, like I said, if you get some where you don't want it, which I barely have it where I don't want it, you get some alcohol and a Q-tip. Rub it right off. And if you're going to flock this, that's going to stay on there. You don't have to worry about the black coming off. Isn't he cute? And then I took some, let me get the black off of here. I don't generally like doing squishies, but every time I do them, they're so cute. Is this done? Is it done? Is it done? Yes. Let's get that out. We'll finish him in a second. Too bad that axolotl wouldn't cure in this time frame. I think these are done. We don't need them in there. Let's get this out and see what we got. Oh, look at that.
Look at what?
Isn't that nice? Sorry, no gold, but you know what I could do? I could put it on a gold keychain. There you go. I'll get her gold in there somehow.
Hey, if you put a gold keychain on there, that could be for Bobby Joe. She likes those colors.
That's what I'm doing. So I was going to put something in the ears and on the feet. And I think I'm going to do, let's do some pink. Just right here in the center. And right here. These are the parts that I would generally do rhinestones and things on a resin piece, but since you have to be creative on silicone and then flock it, it'll stay there forever. Well, not forever, until you wash it off anyway. You can wash it off if you don't like it.
Where did you get the small paintbrush that you're using right now?
This came in Happy Mail. I did find the link to it. If you comment in the regular comments and not the chat for the link, I can get you the link, but I cannot link it to a chat. So you got to go to the regular comments of the... And after this video is done, the first thing I'm going to do is move over all of my links to this proper link to the video because I messed it up again.
Does that palette come in the kit?
This comes in the Taba Squishy kit. The one with the dragon, I'll show you again if you weren't here in the beginning of the video. You can always fast forward or back. You can always re-watch this video, put it that way, and see what you missed.
Do they tear easy?
You can tear them, yeah. You can tear them.
Or
I don't know. I don't know about easy, but this is the Taba Squishy kit that came in, and I'll show you the top. This is only available on their website, but I do have a discount code for you if you use the link in the description box when I get it in there. So give me like a half an hour after the video's done, and I will get all those links in the proper video here. So that one is cute. I'm not going to flock him or anything, I don't think. I'm going to leave him just like that. I like him like this. Because if I flock him, we're going to lose a lot of that color. And he looks really cute like that. So there's that one. And then, oh, you know what? I didn't show you my other axolotl. This is the resin axolotl that I finished. And I used, I didn't keep the color out. It's a Let's Resin color. And I don't remember what color. I thought I kept it out, but I didn't. So I just put a hat on her head. Oh, I thought this was a boy one. It's a girl. I thought it was a boy. I put earrings on there, a cupcake, and a little pendant. Painted her face with the markers, the Let's Resin markers.
What is flocking?
The flocking is this stuff that comes with the Taba Squishy kit. It's like a cottony material. If you rewind this video later, you'll see me flocking one of those I flocked.
What are stickles?
Stickles is a glitter glue.
Oh, that is something?
Let me just grab a keychain in gold for Bobby Joe. And I guess we could do, while I'm doing this, I don't want to hold you up much longer, we could do the other giveaway. Where are my... Oh. Sorry, things are everywhere. You should see behind the scenes right now, you guys. Holy cow, it's crazy.
Just wait till I get your new resin thing done.
Oh, I cannot wait. You know how you are when like you're going to start a new job and you just can't wait? Oh my gosh. It's kind of like that with us right now. We know we're going to get more room, and now we're like getting frustrated even easier with the room that we're in. So let's go ahead. We're going to give away 2 of the alphabet molds kits. The kit, not the mold. So if you type prize starting right now in the chat,
gotta say go.
the person above Don and the person below Don's winner are going to be the winners. Ready, get set, go. Where did my red go? Here it is. I need another gold. Give it a little time for everybody to get their chance in. What? Okay, let's do the red. Unfortunately, oh, I do have gold charms, but
okay.
I don't know where. Let me see if I have a gold charm here.
Oh.
I do. Let me see what I got. What do I have that's cute?
All right.
I got a little bow. Here's a butterfly. Let's do a butterfly. And that one will be done.
Tell Phil I said hi.
Thank you guys for
No, I've got it.
hanging in there with me tonight.
Here you go.
It seems like it's been a long one. Okay, the winners. The one above and one below. Christina Sparks, 2441. And Caprice Michelle Let Better B 7571. I don't know what all that is. You know who you are. So make sure, Christina Sparks, I recognize your name, and Caprice Michelle, email help@letsresin.com, your name, your address, today's date, and you won the alphabet keychain kit. So make sure you email them and they will get that out to you. They come in this evening. They're probably in right now, and they're going to get those mailed out to you probably tonight from Amazon US. So congratulations, you guys. I appreciate you coming in. This was kind of longer than I expected because the UV resin was not cooperating. And here is the last one. So that came out pretty cute. That got your gold in there for you. These I'm just going to put a flat back bail on the back and get those done. So if you have any questions about the squishy kits, the keychain molds, now's a good time. I'm going to flip the phone around to say hello for just a minute. See if you guys have, I got to get these, my hands are sweating off of my hands. And I will flip you guys around. Sorry it took me all night to do this.
All right,
Hello.
Barbara, go ahead. Here, go ahead.
Thank you guys for coming in. Gosh, I did not think I was going to keep you for 2 hours. I did not expect that. But
Look who I found.
Panda got a haircut.
Panda bear.
Panda right there.
Look, Panda
Panda
bear.
right
Look at
there.
it.
Panda right there.
Look at the people. Look at all the wonderful people.
Thank you guys for coming in. So, if you guys have any suggestions for Let's Resin, this is a great time. Panda's taking it away. Hey, Panda. We squashed 3 things in 2 hours. I don't usually get to do 3 things, but we did 3 things in just 2 hours. It's amazing. Here comes Peanut Head. Hopefully he's not coughing on you. Hi, Beth. Here comes Peanut Head. He needs a haircut.
We're going to change his name to Walnut because he's quite a bit bigger than a peanut.
He's going to be a good farm dog.
Right, P?
Thank you everybody for coming in. If you have any suggestions, like I said, put it in the chat. They read them all. Let's get them to get those
They were all
pastels.
suggesting I get a pay raise.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Ask them.
Did you guys suggest he gets a pay raise?
Go ahead. Put it in there. Tell her.
I don't think so.
Well, you watch it. It's going to come up. They're going to say, yep, we did.
Nope, nobody's saying anything.
See?
Oh.
Pay raise. Pay raise.
Thanks
See?
a lot. You're supposed to be on my side.
Love you guys. You all have wonderful hair.
What about their earlobes?
Well, the one lady's got nice earlobes. Doc, I'm going to need your services pretty soon.
I'm trying to read as it goes. Needs a raise. I'll give him a raise. There's a ladder in the other room.
That's what
for
I
him.
told him. I said my pay raise will be a taller ladder.
He's got stuff to get down off of these shelves before we go. So check out the other channel if you haven't yet. We got a couple of tours.
When did you
on
put that
there.
balance up? I've never
It's
seen that
been up
before.
for several years.
Really? With the deer?
Yeah. No raise. There you go. Maybe a bonus pig.
Who said no raise?
I don't know. It went too fast.
I'm accepting farm animals.
If we buy the Taba Squishies kit and we want to use 4-to-1, can we buy extra part A? You have to buy the gallon kit to do the 4-to-1. Unfortunately, it goes so fast if you're going to do 4-to-1 on everything. So be careful. It's really just these ones that have that big head on them because they're top heavy. So if
See what you can do? Ooh.
if you're doing like, where's that other one?
Which one?
This cutie patootie. If you're doing him, he's not top heavy, so you can get away with probably 1-to-1. But if you want the big headed ones, you're gonna need like 3-to-1, 4-to-1.
Squish.
Yeah, he squishes. Don't smash him.
Ooh, he's sticky.
I know, but
I
he's
like
not
sticky.
that sticky.
He's not that sticky, no.
He's not too sticky. I took all the flocking off of him.
This one's got a problem.
Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna let you all go.
All right,
Thanks for joining me.
Go on. I'm still here, so we can
Go ahead and carry on
we
a
can keep going.
conversation.
So how are you guys doing? Just let me know, 'cause I think you're all doing very good.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye. You just
man.
scared away the dogs.
You
All
knocked
right,
me out.
give me 30 minutes. If you want any links, they'll be in the description box below. Give me 30 minutes to get them in there, and I will do that. Thank you to Barbara. Thank you for all your help every
I'm
single
waving bye.
time.
Bye.
No thank you to him. Because he
What?
was probably picking on me in the chat. I have to go back and watch this whole chat to see what you were
I
saying.
wasn't picking on you.
Was he a good boy tonight? Everybody seemed to be fine. Nobody had nasty stuff to
No,
say.
everybody-
was awesome. Thank you so much. We
You all get gold
appreciate
stars
that.
from Mr. Glitz tonight.
Gold stars. All right. See you guys next time. See you tomorrow at 6. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
You gotta hit the stop.